head back to the voicemail and Truth and Reason.
Hey, guys. I think we have to remember that on this show a while back, you put forth a list showing that the Browns have the second youngest roster in the NFL. That is mostly evident on the defensive side of the ball, and a couple of our starters missed significant time due to injury, costing them some experience as well. Our running game is the best in football. Amazing how our older, veteran players are what makes that happen. As for the coordinators, they need to keep things simplified, not overly so, but you get it, from someone on the outside looking in. But the principle beat your man still applies. Hey, veteran linebacker Deion Jones should help a lot. Good move by AB. Appreciate your comments as always. Bye now.
Appreciate all the voicemails. Yeah, they're young. They're just not getting it done. It's one thing to be young, but if you're on the field, it's more than a game. We're 6 games into this, so that's a third of the regular season. It's no longer a blip; it's a trend.
Yeah, I always go to this. I think sometimes they say, G. Bush, you use a lot of analogies. The reason I use so many analogies is I want to give the context and to see, does this match up with the way life really works? When you go to a job, right? You get to a job. You get there. They teach you what to do. You get 2 weeks training, right? You go up, you show up. Obviously, there's going to be some ramp-up period to get to you where you need to go. But say, for instance, you've been at that job a year. After a certain point in time, that's just your responsibilities. You know what they are. Matter of fact, if you gave you 3 months, you know what your responsibilities are. But just think if you came into year 2, you're still a young employee, and you just came to work one day and just didn't do what you were supposed to do. You said, why didn't you turn that file in, right? Why didn't you give me that report? You do the report every Monday, right? We do it every Monday. And you come in and say, well, I'm still technically, boss. I'm still young. I only been here like a year. So that revenue report, I'm supposed to be doing it. But since I was young, I just forgot. No, you might be able to get that off once. Until the next time it happens, he's like, listen, bro, I don't know what you want. What do you got going on here? But this not working. It's the same thing for football players. You don't just forget what your assignment is. It just, that shouldn't happen every week. And when it comes down to the basics of playing the game, you have to tackle. You have to know what you're doing. You need to understand certain things, right? And so when we keep saying over and over, they're young. Well, look, man, the teams that are winning in this league, their young guys get it. The teams that are winning in this league, they read and react on the run. The teams that's winning in this league, their young players understand what they do. They come in, they perform, and guess what? They develop those guys. The Browns have not only not been progressing, they're regressing. JOK looks worse. Denzel Ward looks worse. You're looking at guys like, I don't know what Grant Delpa's doing half the time. Newsome doesn't look like he did last year. So my thing is this. Clowney, he's hurt, injured. The defense in general has taken a step backwards, which is alarming because one of the things they touted was, we got everybody back. Everybody is back. And here we are.